Welcome back, guys. Today's video is going to be changing the shock spring on the CRF 150R. This is the stock spring and it's for very light riders. Me, I'm a little bit heavier, so I'm definitely going to need the heavy duty spring, especially when converting into supermoto or even just riding in general. Regular MX, you want, for a heavier rider, you want a heavier spring. So it's really simple to remove the shock spring and everything. So I got my vise, tape some rags around this so I don't scratch up the actual shock. Instead of using the piggyback side, you want to use this side. Put that in there. Just tighten it up. You're going to want to free up this bottom one, which I already did. So you just want to take a couple of taps with a hammer, screwdriver, and it will loosen up this one as so. Put it in between the groove, just give it a little whacker and it will come out. So I'm going to loosen this up, loosen up the spring below it. So just use the screwdriver to basically chisel down the preload ring, and then use this to loosen up the rest. So once you got the rings loosened up, you can pull back the spring a little bit and then help the clips come off from the back. There's two of them. You're gonna put these clips like this. The ring is gonna slide back in with the spring facing this way. So the small lip facing inward, big lip outward. Not bad looking too. I think they even powder coated it too. Not bad for a stock shock, just too soft. So that's our stock. This is our heavy duty spring that we're gonna install. This is also powder coated too. BBR Motorsports. Woo. That's really nice looking. Really nice looking spring. Slide this in. Boom. Real easy to install. Make sure everything's lined up nice. And we're gonna just start working this inward. Just take your time when you're doing it. It's a real simple install. You just want to do it the right way. So now this is when that whole measurement thing comes into place with the measuring tape that I used earlier. So once I screw this down a little bit more, I'm gonna want to check the measurement. It's crucial that you make sure that that measurement is exactly the same way it was when you took off the actual spring. As you can see, the bottom of the spring is right here. Top still needs to go down a little bit more. So I'm gonna go from the highest point right here, and I'm just gonna give it a little, just a little. Okay. exactly. So as you can see at the top right there where that red line is at on the measuring tape, that's exactly where you want it, because that's exactly the way I took off the stock one. Tighten up this one to make sure it locks into place. Me, I use a little rubber hammer and a flathead just to give it a little whack into place. Voila. CRF 150R shock with BBR spring. I believe this is a 6.5 kg spring load. You see the little clips? They just slide right in. Once you have it off, you gotta install it right back. They just slide right in, click, click. This puts the pressure on there as you twist down this rig and then lines it back up. And then make sure everything's good. There you guys go. Heavy duty spring on the CRF 150R, BBR style. So once again, you just want to hook the shock up the way you hooked the way you disconnected it. Put the same bolts exactly where they go. They're relatively easy to figure out which bolt goes where. And once again, thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you guys for continuing watching the videos. And like I said, if you guys have any comments or anything like that you guys want to leave in the comment section, feel free, and I'll respond as soon as I get a chance to respond to the comments. And like I said, let's get the word out there so we can get more subscribers and stuff, so we can get better bikes. Thinking about doing a 450R and thinking of doing even a Husqvarna and stuff, because I've seen some really nice ones, and definitely both good for MX and Supermoto, so we could do some good videos with that. So thank you guys for watching, and you guys